Earlier this year, the country was gripped with horror after a 22-year-old Lawrence Warunge was alleged to have killed his mother, father, brother, cousin and family worker in cold blood. He gave a chilling account to investigators how he carried out the heinous act. On January 26th, after examination, Lawrence was found unfit to stand trial. Many asked why. What does it take to be declared fit or unfit to face trial for the murder of another person? Well, Leila Mohammed sat down with experts and tried to make sense of it all.
Despite the length of time it will take for a murder trial to be heard and fully determined, the journey to an acquittal or a conviction begins with a mental assessment, which will determine if one is mentally stable to stand trial for that offence. The recent announcement at a Kiambu court declaring key suspect Lawrence Warunge in the murder of a family brutally taken from their kin in a night of terror, unfit to take plea, caught many off guard. Chief Magistrate Patricia Gishohi allowed that the suspect be held in custody for 30 days, after which he will undergo another examination.
When somebody walks in for the mental state examination, even the way they walk, their gait, the way whether they are kempt or not, whether they have mannerisms, because some people with hallucinations and delusions will even be talking to themselves or talking to people you can't see. So you observe them as they come in.
The decision, though shocking to many, isn't a shocker to the medical experts who undertake that important test that determines the fate of one accused of taking the life of another.
Because not everybody who comes for examination there is found not fit. Some are fit to continue with that trial. So the ones who are able to explain, then they'll explain you, yes, to you that I'm here because I'm associated with a certain murder.
The understanding of a murder suspect on the implications of their actions and what the near future entails is a matter that criminal lawyers say is key in the criminal justice system to protect the rights of even the accused.
Court can find out from the experts what is between in the intervening period between the date that person was being brought to court and where the court made the decision that is unfit. Because the purpose of being mentally fit is for the person, this person is not even an accused because he has not taken plea. But this person who has been brought to court to be able to understand what is happening.
Doctors who determine the fate of men who have committed the ultimate crime concur.
By the time we diagnose even depression or even psychosis or even bipolar, we have to do tests.
In the legal corridors, once the mental state of a man accused of such an offence becomes of concern and might make them unable to take plea, the court can make a pronouncement to determine the future of that individual.
Upon reviewing the facts, when the court interrogates the facts and it comes to a conclusion that there's a high likelihood that this person is the one who committed the crime, so what will happen is the court can give directions, do a decision which will direct the cabinet secretary in charge to ensure this person is placed in a mental institution. Now, that one will be for a particular time frame.
And in case one is taken into a psychiatric facility and serves out a set time due to the order of the court, can they still stand trial?
No. No. That would be double jeopardy because it has already been determined by the court. These are the circumstances. This person was culpable. However, at the time they were standing trial, they were not fit, they were not well. But for people under this kind of category, this is the kind of punishment that can be meted to them. So the court cannot punish someone twice. That's essentially the thing. Yeah.
Doctors say that in their sessions with suspects, they are able to pick out signs of those trying to evade the justice system by lying about their mental state.
To remand, they mix with so many people and they come there mute, pretending that they cannot speak. Let me not use. So when you examine them, then you can tell that this person either can speak or even, our observation, we will even ask the prison warder when this person was coming with you or the police officer? Was he talking? How has he been? So you'll also get that information. And for those who we cannot determine, we are also free to write to the court and say, I would want this person to be admitted for close observation for us to be able to give a final opinion. So as a psychiatrist, you are not under pressure that you must give a report the first day.
Kiambu murder suspect Lawrence Warunge will undergo another evaluation in 2 weeks to certify if he is unfit to stand trial before the mention of his case on March 1st. Experts say that before one undertakes what is in his mind and heart, some speak out their desires and give signs that those closer to them need to be keen on and get help before all hell breaks loose. Leila Mohammed, NTV.